think we're getting ready to roll now. I see green light on the old screen over there. It is raining out. You guys can't hear that. It is pouring outside. It's a terrible night out there. I'm locked inside. We're going to do some wonder trading tonight, if this is live. Bear with me here, folks. Just going to make sure things are good to go. It's telling me an error has occurred. Hang on, hang on. Let me just make sure things are rolling here. I don't want to jump in before we are ready to go. Now, since it is raining, it could be kind of bad for our internet connection tonight, but hopefully we'll be okay. But it looks like we are rolling, so welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and as you can see, we have some wonder trading to do tonight. I see some folks in the chat already. We have Trainer Joey showed up first. We got Sebastian. PvP 2.0 was second, looks like. Katie Sue Vale is here third. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're looking forward to getting some possible chances at getting down that way. We have the Electrike, the remainders that we did not give out during our Wi-Fi battling last week. It's going to have, you see, Timid Nature. It's got speed up, special attack down for, or sorry, speed up, physical attack down for the nature. Ability is, okay, the layout's a little bit of a lie. Ability says Lightning Rod. Most of them have Lightning Rod. They don't all have Lightning Rod, but if they don't, you can simply use an ability capsule, which does cost 100 battle points, but you can switch it over to Lightning Rod from static. They do all have max special attack and speed IVs, and the moves for most of them are Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower, and Hidden Power Ice. They don't all have Hidden Power Ice because it's kind of hard to breed for that, but those that don't have it have Ice Fang. Not quite so good as physical. Of course, attack stat is down due to the nature. It's not bred for max attack stat, but I mean, it's still an option for ground types. Hello, Pablo. Apologies that I cannot read the language there. I should find some way to do a translation. But anyway, welcome Pablo, welcome Miranda Decker, and Sebastian wants to battle. Well, tonight is not a battle night. Tonight is all about wonder trading and giving out some of the Pokemon that we have remaining, that's the word, from our battle night. If you want to battle, though, tomorrow night we'll be doing some more Wi-Fi battling. I have a another special Pokemon to hand out. I should show you guys. You want to see a sneak peek? Well, first of all, here's the box that we have remaining for our Electrike, as well as our Ultra Beast and some shiny Pokemon to toss in a little bit extra for you folks to get a chance. What we're going to do, I'm going to put into the chat, whenever I'm about to click my trade button, I'm going to type go. I guess is a nice simple thing to type. I'll put go. As soon as you see go pop into the chat, you click trade on your wonder trade as well. You might have a chance of getting one of these Pokemon I'm handing out. So stay tuned as I start doing the trading there. But I'll show you a sneak little peek at what we have for the next Wi-Fi battle prizes. That's the wrong box. That's the Misty box. We're already done with that. We've got the Erica box. You see these things? These are Snivy, if you don't know. Snivy, all with contrary ability, the hidden ability. And they've all been bred to have max special attack, max speed. They're all timid-natured as well. As the layout shows you, timid nature is speed up, physical attack down. The moves of Mirror Coat, Grassy Terrain, Magical Leaf, and Glare. And as I've said before, all you gotta simply do is grab a Heart Scale, teach this thing Leaf Storm, and you got yourself a pretty good Pokemon. Leaf Storm normally sharply lowers the special attack of the user, but with that contrary ability, it's going to sharply increase the special attack of your little Snivy here. Now, people recommend having Hidden Power Fire on Snivy. Again, Hidden Powers are really hard to breed for because it has to do with the IVs, and you can't really physically control those with your standard breeding in-game. So, if they don't have it, like most of them have Hidden Power Dragon, which I don't know why that happened, but they have it. But with +2 special attack every turn of using Leaf Storm, whatever special move you give it is gonna hurt pretty bad. What's up, Exposer? Not too much. I was talking about tomorrow's prizes for our Wi-Fi battling. You're gonna have to take me on as I use my grass-type team. I think I've got them ready. I'll double-check that after our stream tonight, but take me on in battle tomorrow evening. Have a chance to win one of these Snivy, but for tonight, it's all about the wonder trading. We have these remainders of the... Why is my... I've got my Pokemon Go open. Okay, you missed it. Look, now it's saying I'm moving too fast. It just had me run halfway across town for no reason other than... Look, where am I now? Where is this? I'm in the middle of nowhere. And now I'm back. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about Pokemon Go. The old GPS. It is raining out, so maybe it's messing up with the GPS signal. But these are the Pokemon I'll be trading out. And let's see, Katie Sue, you still need to have a battle with me? Well, hopefully tomorrow night you can have a chance at doing that, because tonight is all about the wonder trades. So I'm going to start off doing the trades, and as I said, I'm going to type in the chat I'll just type go when you guys are ready to do your Wonder Trade as well. Hello, Sailor Pika. Welcome back to our live streaming here on the channel. It is time for a Wonder Trade night. I'm going to send out the first one in just a moment. Let's get ready to do the trade. I guess I've given them all heart scales? I didn't remember doing that. But, oh right, because these Pokemon have been bred to have special egg moves, you can't see them here. But if you happen to get one, take it to Madame Memoire, I think that's her name, at the top of Mount Lanakila in the Pokemon Center. My guy in Pokemon Go just ran out into the river. And he just ran across the river. You know what? That's going to get me some extra egg hatching. I'm going to turn it off. That's messing up big time. Alright, we're good with Pokemon Go. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, though, as we're doing our Wonder Trading tonight. But yeah, take the heart scale with the Pokemon, of course, up to the Mount Lanakila Pokemon Center, talk to the lady there, and see all the moves they had that were bred. I believe Swift, Electro Ball, Flame Burst, something else. Anyway, get ready for the first trade. In fact, make this quicker on myself. I'm going to copy that all... What the heck did I just do? Hang on. I gotta copy this. Alright. Ready, set, and go. First trade getting underway. Hopefully, someone in the chat can pick one of these up. Let me scroll down my little window here. Alright, we are good. So, if you do happen to see me in your Wonder Trade screen, let me know if you see me and just mention in the chat if you happen to be getting the Pokemon I'm sending out. Alright, first trade is going to be with Monarch from California, United States. Let's see what we get in exchange for our first Electrike. What I should actually do at some point, show you guys a little process of how I breed these Pokemon. I got a little bit of a, it's not really a clever trick or anything. We're getting a Wingull for our first Electrike of the night. It's not a trick so much, it's just a clever way of letting, having the game's mechanics help me out. Basically, it has a lot to do with getting Ditto from the Virtual Console games of, well, I have Pokemon Yellow. So, by getting Ditto from Yellow and sending them up, you're getting 3 guaranteed max IVs on each Ditto. And you get, like, basically, I can breed, let's say, Electrike with one of those Ditto, using the Destiny Knot to try to pass down those 3 max IVs. Once I have a female or Electrike with those 3 max IVs, I can then breed it with another Ditto with the opposing max IVs. Try to get an almost perfect max IV Electrike to start as our base for breeding Pokemon. So it's not really that complicated. It just takes a while for the random chance to actually give you what you're looking for. And how am I doing, Mickey? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself tonight? Hello, Spoofing Penguin. Welcome to our Wonder Trade live stream for the night. If you're interested in Pokemon Go, because I remember you from the Go stream, tomorrow morning we'll be doing some more Pokemon Go gifting. And once this next trade gets underway, I'm going to talk about that because something really cool has happened in Pokemon Go. And Exposure got an Ultra Beast from the Wonder Trade. Not bad. Very good stuff. Get ready for number 2 here. Ready and go. Second Electrike going out. And again, keep track of the chat. As soon as you see me say go, click that trade button. You might get one of these Electrike. So, as of today, Pokemon Go has made it so we can hold 10 gifts at a time to hand out to people. So, that being the case, when I do my gifting tomorrow, every time I stop to give out gifts to some viewers out there, I'm going to be handing out 2 gifts. So I'm going to be saying, okay, we got Sky from United Kingdom, England. Let's see what Sky sends our way through the sky over the water. So when I do my thing tomorrow saying, spam go name, you guys put your names in the chat there, I'm going to be giving out 2 gifts to the first 2 names that I see. Sky has given us a Rowlet. Very cool, a starting Pokemon. I hope someday to get the hidden ability female Rowlet so I can start breeding those up as well for some possible prizes. Mickey says, 7.8 out of 10, too much water for your day? Is it raining out there too? It is raining like crazy down here. Miranda is asking, can you trade via the internet on Pokemon Go? No, you can't just yet. They have it set up that you can only trade with someone within 100 meters of your physical location. So no internet trading just yet. They might change that over time, but I guess they want to make it so, like, the idea of Pokemon Go is to get you out and about and exploring the world, at large. So get ready, go. Another one being traded out right here. And if you could trade on the internet, you could technically, theoretically, trade with someone in Australia, for example, with, get a Kangaskhan or something like that. So, like, they want you to get out and explore. Now, of course, they're having special events where, for example, in Dortmund, for the Pokemon Go Safari Zone, which starts, what's today, Thursday? Is today Thursday? I don't know. day of the week it is. It is Thursday. So starting Saturday is when the Safari Zone is happening in Dortmund. That is going to give them access to Corsola, which is normally not available in their area. So these special events are going to be unlocking, at least temporarily, some special Pokemon from regions, regional Pokemon. So Shelly from Maryland and United States is our next trade partner. And I actually do know that meme, Mickey. It's to do with Wind Waker, is it not? People said that there was too much water in Wind Waker. I think I've heard that, and if so, if I heard it right, hey, we got Kabuto! I think that's where it comes from. And hello, Ninja Duwat64. Welcome to our Wonder Trade night here on the Professor Chaz channel. Hopefully things are going good for you today. And Mickey asked, what shiny legendary dog have I not given you yet? I can take a look in just a moment here. Once we get through this first line, I'll check. Because I know I have Raikou. I might have... I want to say Suicune, but Entei somehow is ringing a bell for some reason. Alright, so our next one is going to be sending out right here, so get ready to trade away. Electrike being sent out to you folks. Hello, Ryan Bradshaw. Welcome to our live stream tonight for some Pokemon Ultra Sun Wonder Trading. Giving out those special Electrike you can see down below. For the most part. Some of them don't have the exact the exact ability or the hidden power of ice, but they do have Ice Fang to make up for that. We have ShinyGTS.com from California in the United States. Getting a lot of United States trading partners here tonight. Oh, it was for Oras. Okay. I'll just see what Mickey says in the chat here. It was for IGA, rating and commenting on Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Shiny Jirachi? That's going in my shiny box for trade out. Do I want to keep it? I like giving the shinies back out. Not for today, though. We're going to hang on to it for a later trading episode. Trading live stream, I guess I should say. So, we'll take a look at that in just a moment. That's nice to get, isn't it? And Ninja Duo, your day was fantastic. Mine was really good. I did a little bit of Pokemon going, although the moment I started going out, it started to drizzle a little bit. And then the rain came a little bit more harder in, bigger torrents and such. Let's go ahead and trade out another Electrike right here. But I did manage to group up with a bunch of people, took on a Regice raid once again, because I had a couple research tasks to, beat a level 3 or higher raid to get a rare candy, and another one was just simply battle in a raid for items, I think it was? Checking the chat there. And anyway, yeah, so I saw a group showing up, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I did manage to capture that Regice as well. So I'm 3 for 5 on Regice raids in Pokemon Go. So I believe our trade partner is Eric, and was at Quebec, Canada. A fellow Canadian, I think, if I said that, or I saw that properly. Mickey says, do you want him to compete your GameStop dogs? I mean, if you want to trade it out, I won't say no. Like, we won't do the exact direct trade tonight. This is just going to be Wonder Trading night, but in a future, live stream when you maybe defeat me in glorious battle, which could be tomorrow night, as I use my grass theme team. If you want to trade that over for the prize Pokemon, I won't say no, definitely. But we'll see what I do have currently in the box. Alright, so that is the first 5 Electrike traded out. We got a Beldum for that one. We're going to send out our first kind of more unique Pokemon. A shiny Barbaracle, I believe was taken from the Ultra Wormhole. It's got Night Slash, Razor Shell, Cross Chop, and... did I say Cross Chop? Whatever, Stone Edge, Sniper ability, and let's check the potential. Special attack, physical attack, speed, maximum. Physical attack is hindered by the nature. That is actually a timid-natured Barbaracle. But we're still sending this one out. So get ready to do the trade in just a moment, and ready, set, go. Our first special one being traded out. And as we wait, yes, Sailor Peak, a very nice shiny Jirachi. Awesome stuff. And Mickey says that's a YouTube bot that Wonder Trade shiny legendaries all day long. Oh, is it? ShinyGTS.com. Okay. I see. So we happen to sync up with that one. Ninja Duot has pre-ordered Let's Go Pikachu. We have Maleko in Texas, United States as our trade partner for Shiny Barbaracle here. You got pre-ordered Smash Brothers as well. You got a phone number. Very nice. Not bad at all. And you finished a short animation. Can you spill the beans on what the animation was, or is it sort of under wraps until, some sort of big debut? If you want to talk about it, feel free to let us know. We got an Apom for Shiny Barbaracle. Hopefully, Maleko enjoys their new shiny Pokemon. And Katie Sue is asking, how can you Wonder Trade with me in particular? Wonder Trade is up to random chance, essentially. As soon as I say go in the chat, go ahead and click trade on your Pokemon that you're Wonder Trading out, and there has to be like a random chance that it happens to sync up with mine. There's a chance we can sync up, and that's what's fun about Wonder Trade. You never know what you're going to get back. Sometimes you trade out, like for example, a special Ultra Beast or something like that, you happen to get back Pidgey. Other times you hand out a Pidgey, you get Shiny Ultra Beast. You don't know what's going to be happening, so it's kind of fun. Now, if you can't actually do any Wonder Trading with me tonight, if you don't sync up, there is the Battling Wonder Trade. The Battling live stream happening tomorrow night. You have a chance to get a special Snivy. Alright, let us go ahead and just do a recap of these first 6 Pokemon we got. We have a Rash Wingull with hydration ability, moves our Growl, Water Gun, Supersonic, and kind of mediocre as far as the IVs go. We have it's Overgrow, a hardy Overgrow Rowlet with tackle and leafage. Moderate stats on that as well. We have a Battle Armor Kabuto. I was going to say, are they all hardy? A hardy Battle Armor Kabuto with Scratch, Harden, Absorb, and Leer. Mediocre stats on that as well. Now, what kind of stats do you think we're looking at for Shiny Jirachi here? Level 100, Modest Nature, Serene Grace Ability, Wish, Swift, Healing Wish, and Moonblast. I had a feeling they were all going to be maxed out. See, I see stuff like that. I don't know if they're legit. I hate to sound cynical, but I always see something... when I see something like this, my first instinct is hacked. I hate to think like that, but I mean, what are the odds of getting a shiny with all those stats? But anyway, I will be giving that out at some point as well. Maximum IVs all around. Now we have a Beldum, a quiet Beldum with the Clear Body ability, knowing nothing but Takedown. It's got, it's not bad for some of the offensive moves right there. Special attack up as well. Kind of decent. And we have a Bashful Apom here with the pickup ability, which I love, getting some extra items after battle. Scratch and Tail Whip, and very, very unimpressive IVs. But I mean, pickup is nice. You can get your items. Alright, back over here too. Look at the stats on this one. Defense, it's not really that good. But you got some max special attack, max speed. It's alright in that sense. We're going to trade this one out. Prepare yourself, and go. Our second line of trading happening right now. Let us see, get caught up on the chat once again. Just a waving Kirby, Ninja Doo says for the animation. That's still something, though. I've only done a little bit of animation I've used Flash animation, which some people say is not, the most impressive animation software, but whatever. I'm not going to say it's not. For what I was using for, it was really good. And eventually, as the channel does grow in popularity and, viewership, I want to start moving some of my Dotman ideas here to the game. We got Pikachu. If you don't know what Dotman is, I'll just throw a nice random plug out there for myself. Go to dotman.ca. Dotman is a comic book that I myself created way back when I was like 10 years old. That's like a few decades ago at this point. And I haven't worked on it for the past few years. I feel bad, but I have so many ideas that I just want to get out there, and it's as much as I like doing the Pokemon content on the channel, Pokemon is not, my creation. Dotman is. I eventually want to bring Dotman into the YouTube channel here, as, the form of short animations, perhaps. Alright, so get this one ready to trade out as well. Prepare yourselves for another Electrike right there. And hello, it's Rage. I forget your other username. I know you had a second username, though. What is up? Not too much. Just doing some Wonder Trading for the night. Yeah, like Mickey says, it's probably a hacked Pokemon, and it's like, that's another reason I don't like to keep them. It's like, they're not legitimate, and I can't prove that they're legitimate or not. So, like I say, I hate to always sound cynical, but I mean, you see something like that, you gotta question that. Team Rocket admin Pumpkin, hello Pumpkin, wants to battle. If anyone wants to do a battle in the chat while we're doing our trading, go right ahead. Tonight is not going to be a battle night for myself. This is all about trading out the special Electrike. And hopefully you guys have a chance to grab one of these. And Rage is asking, can I do another Pokemon Go video? Do you mean a pre-recorded video or a live stream? Because I've actually got a couple, well, I've got one of each planned. Tomorrow morning is another Pokemon Go gifting episode, which will be even better than before because now you can hold up to 10 gifts in your inventory to give out to people. So when I do my gifting tomorrow, every time I stop to give out a gift to somebody, I'm going to be giving out 2 gifts. You guys have 2 chances to get a gift every time I do that. And this weekend is a special event in Pokemon Go. Shiny Roselia, I believe, will be released worldwide. And I'm going to be going on the hunt. We also have to do a bunch of research tasks to unlock special rewards Get ready for another trade. There we go. And yeah, so I'm going to be recording that over the weekend, seeing if I can catch Shiny Roselia, but also do as many research tasks as I can to help get our Americas up to the 5 million research tasks we need to unlock, I believe it's bonus experience for either catching, hatching, or something else. But we'll see as it happens. Our next trade partner is Wolfgang from Distrio Capital in Colombia. Let's see what Wolfgang sends our way. I missed a rat, Mickey? Where was it? I missed it. I did miss that. Oh, no. Oh, actually, Pumpkin does not want to battle someone. I see. I must have misinterpreted. We get an Oricorio. Look at the electric types going back and forth here. So Itch Rage is asking for a live Go stream. Of course, that'll be tomorrow morning. So about 12 hours from about right now. Tomorrow, I'm going to put the schedule up as well. It's going to be 9 a.m. Sometimes people get mixed up on a.m. or p.m. But 9 a.m. Atlantic time. Do a Google search to find out what time that will be in your time zone, and prepare yourselves for a Go live stream. Alright, we got another one to send out here. Ready to roll in 3, 2, 1, go. See if you guys get that. And again, if anybody happens to get this, any of these Pokemon we're trading out, let me know in the chat. Katie Sue is trading all of your rats via Wonder Trade, all of your Rattata. Very cool. Like I said, you never know what you're going to get. Someone could be sending you a shiny Ultra Beast and they get a Rattata. They wouldn't be Wonder Trading it if they didn't mind, you know, if they didn't want to get something less quality back. We have Nyack from California in the United States. See what we get from Nyack down there. Hello, Unknown Spike. Welcome back to our live streaming for the evening. Oh, okay, it's Rage. Fortnite wins from Pokemon Go. You will watch awesome stuff. I look forward to seeing you in the chat. You might have a chance to grab yourself one of my gifts from here in Canada. We got a Throw. I don't think they're native to the Alola region. Mickey wonders what it's like having pom-pom hands. I mean, it's got to make it hard to eat your toast in the morning. It's going to make it hard to probably comb your hair. It's like, think of Edward Scissorhands. How does he do anything? How does Freddy Krueger do anything? I guess he has like another hand that doesn't have the glove, right? But still, yeah, when you don't have opposable thumbs, like, I've looked at this. Look at Petalil. Petalil just have, like, nubs. How do they... What? Pokemon logic. Alright, let's get another Electrike ready to roll. This one does have Hidden Power Ice, I see. Let's go ahead and trade this one up. See what you guys happen to hopefully grab it there. Oh, it's like 7 a.m. your time? That's rough. If you want to get up in time for it, you're welcome to. I do those streams around 9 my time simply because the sooner I get it done, the sooner I can get out and get more gifts. Because as much as it might be heartbreaking for some of the viewers that play Pokemon Go to not get a gift during the stream, Valerie from Ohio, United States is up next. As much as it might be, you know, like a downside not getting a gift during the stream, you can still get a gift from me during the day if I happen to get out, get enough gifts, and scroll down the list far enough. Because I've got like 150 friends in Pokemon Go. It is tough to scrounge up 150 gifts every day. But I do the best that I can. Sometimes people have to wait a day or two, and I apologize for that, but yeah. So we got a Crab Brawler for that Electrike. Oh, Ralts is what Katie Sue has. I thought you said, I think you said Rat, and I assumed Rattata, so my bad. But you got Ralts, 44 Ralts being Wonder Traded out, and Pumpkin got Klefki. Not bad. And do I want to know Pumpkin's name on Ultra Moon? Have we connected yet on Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon yet? I'm not sure. If not, feel free to leave your code and your in-game name. Well, you don't even need to put the in-game name, but if you want to leave your code, I'll make sure that we are synced up so that tomorrow you have a quick chance to jump in for a battle versus me. Alright, we're now down to another special giveaway here. We have a Buzzwole obtained from the Ultra Wormhole, a Careful Nature, which is, I forget, but we'll take a look. Beast Boost ability, of course, with Counter Arm, Hammer... Counter Arm, that's a nice new move, Professor. Counter, Hammer Arm, Lunge, and Dynamic Punch. It's got max attack stat, max HP, max defense. That's actually kind of good because that's what you look for in a Buzzwole. And the nature, that's a good nature. Lowering special attack, boosting special defense. You're not going to use special attacks on these things. Alright, so this one's going to be traded out. Relatively superior potential. Prepare yourself for Buzzwole. Hopefully one of you guys get it out there. And Katie Sue, you hope you get one of the Pokemon I'm giving out tonight. I hope you do too. Like, I want you guys to get it. Someone had made a suggestion that once I looked into it, I think Bulbapedia does something like this. I guess that they had called it reverse GTS, where instead of just randomly wonder trading things out, you folks can put Pokemon up. Like I would ask for, say, Young Goose or something. And what I saw on Bulbapedia's Twitter feed, they say, oh, we're sending someone to Over. Buzzwole going to Over. Heading over to Over, look at that. But you could name the Young Goose, for example, Bulba Trade. I got a Goldeen. And whoever is doing the trading at Bulbapedia, they would look up in the GTS for all the Young Goose named Bulba Trade and trade out the special Pokemon they bred up. We could try doing something like that for a future stream as well. Maybe. Oh, we don't have a Goldeen yet? We don't have a Sea King yet either. Alright, let's see what Goldeen is all about in the Pokedex. The Pokedex is coming along great. I bet the professor's going to shout with joy. Goldeen, the goldfish Pokemon. Although known for their splendid tail fins, Goldeen apparently compete amongst themselves to see whose horn is the thickest and sharpest. Well, I believe that would be a male Goldeen, because I believe the gender difference has a smaller horn on the female Goldeen, so I think that's already somewhat decided. That is our second line of Pokemon. Let's take a look at what we have here. And let's take a look here at the chat once again. The Pokedex entry for Spoink says if it stops bouncing, its heart will stop, even while sleeping. And I've actually questioned this. Now, that's Mickey Layton pointing that out. What if you catch Spoink in a Pokeball? Is it technically still bouncing inside the Pokeball? I don't know how there'd be any room for it to do that. But I'm not going to question that. I'm just going to leave that as is. It still comes out of the Pokeball alive. That's all we need to know. And thank you, It's Rage. Cool hat. I appreciate that. It's actually, well, it looks darker in person right now because I was outside. It got soaked with the rain, so it made the color so much more vibrant. You can't really see it, but it looks so cool. And you look like Ash from the anime Sun and Moon. Okay. I don't have a top on my head. It's just a Charizard wearing a human suit. Well, Mickey, you're not supposed to tell them my secrets, you know? You gotta leave some things to the imagination. Now everyone's gonna know. I'm gonna have to delete the stream afterwards. Anyway, Sebastian's asking who wants to battle as we take a look at the Pokemon that we just got. A docile Pikachu up first with the static ability with Nuzzle, Spark, Electro Ball, and Double Team. Kind of okay-ish on the stats. Physical attack was nice. We have a Hasty, Snow Warning, Snover with Powder, Snow, Leer, and Mist. Are those 4 max IVs? They are. That's not bad. That'll be good for breeding, perhaps. I might hang on to that. A lot of the times I just send these Pokemon into the Pokemon Bank, but I do take a look at them to see which ones have the highest IVs, and I will use them for future breeding projects. Next up, we have a Hardy Dancing Oricorio, the Pom-Pom form, I believe they call that. Pound, Growl, Peck, and Helping Hand. And stats are not bad on the special side right there. Next, we have a... How do you pronounce that? You can't even see it under the logo. It's Geotesto. Cool. It's a relaxed natured throw with inner focus with Bind, Leer, Bide, and Focus Energy. How would you get 3 max stats on this? I'm trying to think. Is there any way... There's no virtual console way to get that. You must have bred for that, maybe. But HP, speed, and attack, all maximum. Not bad. We've got a Crab Brawler up next at level 43. Docile nature with Iron Fist, powering up those punching moves. Payback, Reversal, Crab Hammer, and Iron Defense. Pretty good on the physical side. Even the special side has good attack. And the speed. That's not bad either. And for our Buzzwole, we got ourselves Goldeen. A relaxed Goldeen, if you will. Swift Swim is the ability with Tail Whip, Water Sport, Supersonic, and Horn Attack. Not bad offensively. Somewhat good defensively as well. Alright, so we're on to our third line. You're noticing that there's not a fifth line in this box because what I do want to do... Well, hang on. I'll send this out first of all. Prepare yourselves for another Wonder Trade Electrike right now, sending out. So, last week, we did our first Wi-Fi battle stream. We went 2 hours, and then everyone wanted me to get a second stream fired up. I think what I am going to do is... just to make the Wi-Fi battle streams more special, more unique, I'm going to only do one of those a week, and we'll do, like, you know, I'll start at the hour mark. If we hit certain like goals, we'll go to, like, 2 hours over time. I'll extend it, and that'll be it for the battling for that week, because that gives me more of these Pokemon to hang on to and Wonder Trade out in future streams. Now, someday I might bring some of these Pokemon back because I am keeping the parents specifically saved so I can rebreed some of these Pokemon up. So even if you don't get any of these particular ones, like Electrike right now or those Snivy tomorrow, don't fret. I might bring them back at some point if there's enough demand for certain species. So we'll see how things go as time goes on. But we got a Fearow for our first Electrike. And let's get caught up once again here. Pumpkin said, yeah, I saw your IGN, so Matthew, I believe. Sorry, I read that, but I didn't speak it out loud. My bad. I apologize. So let's get another hidden power Electrike being sent out. Prepare yourself for this one. Good luck. And Katie has to go. Oh, there's a bit of a medical issue. Yeah, so take time away from the stream. That's important. Go take care of yourself. Make sure you are taken care of. I don't want anyone, what would you call it, foregoing their health to be here. There'll be many more Pokemon to come in the future. There's only one of you. Take care of yourself. Alright, and Rage wants to battle. I ain't gonna do battling tonight myself, but we will do battling tomorrow for sure. So build the anticipation for taking on my grass-themed team, by the way. Prepare yourself with a nice fire team, flying team, whatever you want to bring. I will dominate with my grass types. I'm talking myself up way too much, but I'm trying to be all tough like a gym leader. The whole idea of these battles is for you guys to shine on my channel, beat me up, and I give you guys some cool Pokemon. Sebastian asking, how old am I? I am a whopping 38 years old. Blows the mind, doesn't it? But you don't need to be any specific age to love Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon, now, my phrase is, ever since I was a kid. Technically, I was like, what, 17 or 18 when it came out. But I love video games anyway. I don't care how old I am. I don't care how old anybody is. I walk around playing Pokemon Go. I see people that are like, you know, in like maybe their 50s or 60s. They play it. Pokemon is just universal. There's no age to it. I don't think anyway. Magby is our trade partner, or at least our trade, I guess, reward in exchange for that Electrike. And let's go with another trade out here. Prepare for a Ice Fang. Or an Ice Fang Electrike. Boom. Off it goes. Hopefully you guys can get this one. And so yeah, Mickey, you say you've got infinite legendary dogs. So does that count as hacking since you have a legit event card? I don't know if I'd call it hacking because you're not personally creating these Pokemon. They are already built into the cart. So although think of it like, I would look at it as like a mass production factory where whenever you need to hit a button, one of these beasts comes out for you. So it's like you didn't make it, you just took it out of where it was. We got an Alolan Vulpix. Who wants to get that in Pokemon Go? That would be kind of cool. And Katie Sue, you are okay? Awesome stuff. Glad to hear it. And welcome back. And oh, you want to see me battle someone, Rage says. Well, not tonight, but come back tomorrow for the Wi-Fi battle stream, and definitely you'll see a lot of cool battles. As I say, I'll try to extend it to probably 2 hours if we hit certain like goals on that video. Another Electrike getting sent out here. Prepare for this one. Off it goes. And Unknown Spike says, when I catch unknown, you mean like the unknown Pokemon? And name it after your username. I don't know. I like keeping unknown as is. Like, there's certain species that, to me, I can't give them a nickname. Like, the legendary beast, for example, they just, like, okay, say like Zapdos, Articuno. I can't give them a name that doesn't already encompass what Zapdos means for Zapdos. So unknown is another one of those things where, now here's the thing. I'm probably never going to get an unknown. They are so rare to find. So, I can't even make that promise that I definitely will catch it and name it, because there's really little chance of me actually doing that. I do have a Pokemon named Spike, though, my Nidoking. Actually, my Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Did we just get a Rockruff and a Dive Ball? We just got a Rockruff and a Dive Ball. I mean, I had a Talonflame and a Dive Ball, so I can't judge. Funny story, I was preparing a team for the festive feud back in Pokemon X and Y, I think it was. And I had just sorted my bag recently, and I saw a wild fletchling. I was going to throw a nice simple red and white Pokeball. The colors match nicely. I didn't realize I had recently sorted the bag and Dive Balls were at the top. So I clicked Dive Ball on instinct. I was like, oh, it's going to break out, and caught it. I was like, well, I'm going to have Talonflame and a Dive Ball. That's going to mess with people's minds. Alright, let's trade out another Electrike. Our last Electrike of the third full row. Sending that out right now. Good to go. Come on, hopefully you guys can get these. Mickey says, I'm so old, I sat behind Jesus in 3rd grade. Not quite. He was actually in the back of the class. Because he was kind of a bit of a punk sometimes, you know? Teacher didn't really like him. But... anyways. Alright. What was the name of that trainer? Something Cookies. I got distracted by Cookies. And Mickey, you are 26. That's cool. Like I say, like, even not just in Pokemon in general, to me, age doesn't really matter. It's just a number. All it means is you happen to have been created and brought into the world at a certain point in time. Doesn't really mean anything, you know? I mean, you know, there's certain, like, legal things that ages, you have to be a certain age to do certain things in life, like drive a car and stuff, but, like, other than that, I always look at it as long as you're a good person, that's all that really matters. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. I've seen some young people, some young children who are so much more mature for their age compared to some older people who are very, you know, what's the word? Well, immature, I guess. Irresponsible, I'm thinking of. Stuff like that. Like, age is a number. Don't ever think that age is a serious kind of thing where it means the be-all, end-all of something. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we have another special Pokemon, a Swanna Shiny, captured from the Ultra Wormhole. Calm nature with keen eye for the ability of moves are Rain Dance, Tailwind, Brave Bird, Hurricane. Max special attack, max special defense, and speed. You're more special offensive, are you, maybe? Yeah, special attack is 128. So that's not bad. Attack down with special defense going up. Kind of a good nature. Let's get this traded off. Hopefully someone can get this. And go. Good luck, everybody. And Rage is asking, do I spoof in Pokemon Go? If I don't, thank God. I do not spoof. And here's why. Now, I talked about spoofing before. I don't really have a problem with people doing it unless it affects other people's games. So, for example, if I was to spoof to a gym across town and I'm sitting here doing it, that affects someone else's gym. That I don't think is right. It just doesn't make sense. Personally, though, I like the fact that Pokemon Go gets me out walking. It's good exercise. It gets me walking to new places I might never have been before. I'm seeing new landmarks. You get to meet people while you're out and about. To me, spoofing just basically cheapens the experience that these players could have if they were out walking around. There's so much more they could be experiencing if they do play the game the way it was intended. You know, you go out, walk around. That's my little soapbox. What would you call it? What's the term for that? I don't know. My big speech. Standing up in my soapbox saying this is the way I think it should be done and the reasons why. So yeah, I don't spoof. Not interested. Alright, so that's our third row complete. I'm gonna check those out in just a second here. And we got a Delibird. Yes, we did. I didn't even mention what we were getting back, but we'll take a look at them in a second there. And Mickey wants to make a competitive Delibird now. How would you go about doing that? I know they can get Hustle. If you could somehow give it something like Aerial Ace that never misses, like any attack that never misses, and gain that physical attack boost, that would actually be pretty good. So KDC was hoping to get the Pokemon that we gave out. Is the Guzzlord shiny? It is not a shiny Guzzlord. I have not yet caught any shiny Ultra Beasts. I'll let you know, like, right now. But eventually, maybe so. And LL Bros asking, can I trade any shinies? Well, I'm giving some out during the Wonder Trade, of course. And in future Wonder Trades, I'll be giving out more of those. So let's check out these Pokemon. We got a Timid, Keen Eye Fearow with Focus Energy, Roost, Drill Peck, and Drill Run. Pretty basic stats on that one. Next we got a Magby, Mild Natured with Flame Body ability. That's not bad for hatching your Pokemon eggs. If you have a Flame Body Pokemon in your party, eggs hatch quicker. In fact, I've been using my Chandelure Witwicky from Gen 5. I have him in my party and I use the Roto Hatch, special Roto Lotto boost thingy, and man, the eggs hatch so quickly. I love it. That's how I get all these Pokemon ready for you. So Ember, Smokescreen, Faint Attack, Fire, Spin. We got some pretty okay-ish stats there. Kind of decent for the most part. Next is, a level 1 female Vulpix. Relaxed nature with Slow Cloak. Snow Cloak ability. Powder Snow is the only move, and not bad special-wise. Next, we've got that Dive Ball Rockruff, a sassy little Pokemon. Keen Eye for the ability with Tackle and Leer. That's some good stats. HP and the offensives, very high. Very good speed on that as well, although it's a speed dropping nature, but that could be fixed up with some creative breeding. Next we got that Delibird. We got a present Delibird. Level 12. Timid nature with the hustle ability, as I was saying. So timid is speed up, attack down. That's not the best, because hustle boosts your physical. Anyway, stats are kind of okay-ish. And for that shiny Swanna, we got ourselves a Dano at level 1 with modest nature, hustle ability as well. Tackle, Dragon Rage, and Dark Pulse. Kind of decent. Wow, that's a keeper. I can use that to breed Pokemon and pass on some of those IVs. See, when I get 5 IVs like that, that goes right into a keeper box. I can use that for breeding purposes. So that's not a bad one to pick up for our shiny Swanna. Definitely nice. Let's get caught up on the chat once again. So Rage, you've subscribed and push notifications. Awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that most certainly. And what do you think, or sorry, what do I think of battling LL Bros with the normal rules? I think I can do that eventually at some point, but for our Wi-Fi battling for the time being, we're going to keep doing the flat rules, which does prevent certain legendaries and mythicals from being used, just to keep things more interesting. I'm going to make you guys work harder to prepare non-legendary teams to try to get some of these cool Pokemon. I'm putting all this hard work into breeding for you. I'm putting hard work in. You guys are going to put hard work in, too, to get them. And it could be a gimmick Delibird for sweeping, but you need to buff a bunch of stats on it. Maybe you're talking like baton passing into it, perhaps, because that could be a good way to get some buffs. Alright, let's start off the next trading. We've got another Ice Fang Electrike sending out in just a moment. Ready to roll. And as that one goes, let's see. Delibird is one of Rage's favorite Pokemon. Awesome stuff. And that's what's cool. I saw someone share this on, I think, Twitter or Facebook. Every individual species of Pokemon seems to be somebody's favorite. Even something like Magikarp. There are some Magikarp fans out there. That's what's neat with Pokemon. That's what's neat with, like, you know, just how many people there are in the world. I guess chances are, eventually you would find someone having a favorite of every species of Pokemon. Definitely one of my favorites would have to be Squirtle. Kind of a more common favorite, I guess, because it is a starter. But you get something like maybe someone's favorite is Mr. Mime, because it's so cute and cuddly, you know? Who knows? So for our Electrike, we got ourselves a Wingull. I think it's our second Wingull of the stream. And Jirachi is LL Bros' favorite Pokemon. You want it so badly. Hopefully someday you will get that. You just gotta make a wish. It is the wish Pokemon after all. And LL Bros, you've subscribed as well. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate all your support and your interest in coming back constantly as we do more of these streams and some more pre-recorded footage. Alright, next up we have another Electrike getting ready to send out. This is another Hidden Power Ice. Ready to roll and let us go. Hopefully you guys can get that one there. And how did I get Jirachi, you're asking? That was Wonder Traded over to me. And as we're saying in the chat, it was probably hacked. I want to say more than likely someone hacked it into the game. So, I mean, it's not the best way to do it. And like I say, if someone wants to, like, you know, affect their own game and keep it away from everyone else, I can't really complain about that because they're doing what they want on their own time in their own contained environment. But once you start Wonder Trading out hacked Pokemon like that, that affects it because now if I wanted, I have a max stat Jirachi that I could be using. I'm not going to because I feel like I shouldn't have access to such a, you know, an overpowered Pokemon. Look at that Wishy-Washy. Speaking of not overpowered Pokemon, we got a Wishy-Washy. So, yeah, so anyway, I happen to get it off Wonder Trade, and I'll probably toss it into my Wonder Trade outbox at some point, too. I like to do just random trades at random points of the day. So, if I'm not going to use it, I would rather, you know, send it to someone that either, you know, like, basically give someone else the choice. If they want to use it, they can. If they want to box it or trade it again, it's up to them. Alright, next up, we got ourselves another Electrike with Ice Fang. This is our next to last Electrike of the stream. Ready to roll. Hopefully someone can grab that. And let's get caught up here again. Yeah, Mickey says everyone wants that shiny Jirachi, but it is, like we say, more than likely going to be fake. But to each their own, I guess. Am I making bad Pokemon puns? What are you talking about? I never make bad puns. I am pun-mazing. Like amazing, but pun. El Captain Shuckles, I believe that was. Trading off our Electrike 2. G-Man 2004 got a shiny Kyurem. We got an Oshawott. That's not so bad. Let's see what we get. I didn't even see. Was it named Sorry? I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. They're sorry, but I missed that. I gotta pay more attention to the screen. I'm reading the chat. I'm talking to you guys. I miss stuff happening here. You guys can see what's happening. I want to go and check that out. It is named Sorry. Oh. Yeah. I kind of like that, though. Now, you could also say... So, okay. Someone gave me a Wishy-Washy. It's not the most important Pokemon, not the most powerful. Maybe they're saying sorry to give it to you. But imagine once it gets to that school form, and as you devastate the opponents, you're knocking them out saying, sorry, I win. So you could take that either way, really. Alright, next up we have one last Electrike of the evening. This one does have the hidden power of Ice, if you guys are looking to grab that. Ready to go, and boom. The last one being sent out, and then we'll send out that Guzzlord. And hopefully someone here can get one of those. Did anyone in the chat get anything from me tonight? I really hope so. If not, there'll be many more of these Wonder Trade live streams to come in the future. And let's see here. G-Man just got a Poliwag from the trade, so it kind of went from a shiny Kyurem down to a Poliwag. That's what I say about Wonder Trade. You never know what you're going to be getting. Max from Pays de la Loire, from France. Sending this off to Max. Let's see. Pumpkin does not want the Guzzlord. Alright, fair enough. Why should that be the one you happen to link up with me for, though? We've got a Buizel. I do not believe those are native to our region here in Alola. So do you guys think, if they remake, or if they, do a remake of Diamond and Pearl in the Gen 7 format, do you think we might be getting Sinnoh forms of Pokemon? That's been something that people have been talking about. I think that would be really cool. Because, like, as of Gen 5 and beyond, technically, none of those Pokemon have been seen in the Sinnoh region. So there could be Sinnoh forms of anything from Unova, Kalos, or Alola. That would be kind of neat. They have all these options they could do now. Alright, let us now get one last trade underway. A hasty Beast Boost Guzzlord from the Ultra Wormhole with Hammer Arm, Thrash, Gastro Acid, and Heavy Slam. Max Special Attack, HP, and Physical Attack. Nature is to boost the speed, lowering defense. I mean, they don't have the best defense to begin with anyway, so that's not really the worst thing. Let us get ready for one final trade of the evening. And let's go. Come on, someone get it. And G-Man, your second comes up to be Shiny Zygarde. Getting a lot of those things. What was that France City again? It was... I forget. I'll have to scroll back in the stream. That's my excuse. I ain't trying to pronounce that again. Loire, maybe. You got Gibble, I got Buizel. Both are Pokemon that Ash had. When did he have a Gibble? I don't remember. I haven't seen the anime in a very long time, admittedly. So, I'm not surprised whenever he has anything. Like, he technically had a Buzzwole for a bit, didn't he? I think he had to catch it in the Sun and Moon anime. We got a Pelipper for our Guzzlord. Kind of the same Pokemon. They both have a pretty big mouth. And Mickey thinks the Gen 4 needs to be remade. It would be pretty cool, because, yeah, like, right as of now, well, we had remakes up to Gen 3 thus far. Gen 4 is clearly, mathematically speaking, the next one to come up. I would really like to see some Sinnoh forms of things like... Look at Bruxish. It's so colorful in this region here. You'd think there would be a maybe a bland-looking Bruxish in other regions. I'd kind of like to see something like that. And hello, Mystical Umbreon. Welcome to our stream. We're just about finished for the night. We have finished trading off all of our Pokemon for the evening. We're going to do one last little recap and see what we got in return for our Electrike and Special Ultra Beast or Shinies we sent out. We got a Modest Wingull with Hydration, the moves of Echoed Voice, Water Gun, Mist, and Wing Attack. Echoed Voice isn't a move they normally get. I think that's a TM move, so they traded one of their Pokemon in-game, I believe. Next we have a Sorry little Pokemon. Our relaxed natured Wishy-Washy with the schooling ability of Water Gun, Growl, Helping Hand, Feint Attack for the moves. Kind of okay stat-wise, I guess. Next we have a Torrent. I always look at the ability. I want the hidden abilities to breed for you guys. A Naive Oshawott. Torrent is the ability with Tackle and Brine. And that's actually really good stats. Could be good for breeding. Good gosh, that's a lot of rain outside. I can hear it through the headphones. It is pouring down. Now, the alley outside my window actually has some metal down there, like metal sheets and plastic, so it does sound louder than it might normally, but I can hear it through this. That's wild. We've got a Buizel here, a naughty-natured Buizel with the swift swim ability, moves of Aqua, Tail, and Sonic Boom. That's another keeper right there. Look at that. I like that. It's actually a good nature, too. Not the best. Like, if we could get a special attack, like Adamant would be a good nature for these. But I could breed that on, too. Get an Adamant Pokemon that is breed compatible. Give that an Everstone. That will pass down the nature for sure. That's a good catch. Good find. We next have, our final one is Pelipper. I was going to say native nature. Bleh. Naive nature. The ability is Keen Eye, and the moves are Water Pulse, Payback, Brine, and Fling. And kind of basic stats as it is. So with that, we're actually coming to a close for our Wonder Trade evening for the night. We're going to disconnect from the internet here. And we're going to close off the stream in just a moment. If you guys want to do any battling in the chat, feel free to stick around afterwards. You can maybe set up some trades as well. And just have some fun during some Pokemon stuff. If you guys want to come back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Atlantic time, which is about 11 hours from now, I'll be doing another Pokemon Go live stream, opening up my 20 gifts for the day and sending out 10 gifts to you folks out there. I think I'm going to open up, or if I'm going to send out 2 gifts at the start, I'll open up 5 of my own, send out 2 more, 5 of my own, 2 more sent out, and just go through that. We'll be sending out 10 gifts, hopefully to viewers on the stream. So come on back for that. Tomorrow evening will be our battle stream, our Wi-Fi battles, where you take on my grass team for your chance to get a special shiny, not shiny, I'm sorry. I always think of the word shiny when I see Snivy. I do not have shinies for the Snivy, unfortunately. But someday I might have shinies for these giveaways. If I ever do breed a shiny Pokemon while I'm doing these breedings, definitely I'm including that in the giveaway, regardless of the stats. Shinies are cool. However, regular Snivy, they all have contrary hidden ability, though. All timid nature, just like these Electrike have been, with max special attack, max speed IVs, and all you gotta do is simply heart scale them with a Leaf Storm. You get yourself a very powerful Pokemon. And that'll be for tomorrow's giveaways for the battle. But with that, it is now time for me to get rolling for the night. So hopefully you guys have a good time tonight. Come on back tomorrow for some more live streaming. Go in the morning, Ultra Sun in the evening. And I'll see if I can get a Pokemon Pearl recorded, because I really got to get back to that and finish the post game in that. But that is going to be it for tonight. Once again, thank you folks for watching and hanging out with me for the evening. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time. Have a good evening, everybody. Where's my mouse? There we go. All right, now have yourselves a good evening.